Adam, West Coast is not always best coast. Alright, if only I could play scouts that fast. Wow. Wow. So clean. Man, that brass is ridiculous. What? Look at this! Look at this brass flex! Whoa! It's so ridiculous! I love it! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of The Studio. My name is Adam, and it's time for yet another episode of Let's Watch. Thank you so much to my studio VIPs, Robert Utomo, Will Flinner, Ryan Carlisle, Sungshun Han, Greg Harris, Dominic Chung, DMP Newberger, Scott Rader, and Marimba Maurice. Thank you so much for your continued support. And today's featured studio artist is Cameron McVicker. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you'd like to become a studio VIP or a studio artist, you can go to patreon.com/AdamTan, or you can click over here. Welcome back to the show once again. I hope you've been well, and I hope you've been staying at home where possible and staying safe, because obviously this time is still very uncertain for the few months ahead. I've either been at home or in my studio most of the time, which has no visitors, so I haven't seen anybody. It's been very, very quiet, but it's also given me a lot of time to start a whole bunch of new projects, including 2 brand new pieces that I'm releasing. One of them is a 4 1/3 octave marimba solo, which I'm pushing ahead to the end of April, and also a brand new 4 1/3 octave marimba duo. More details on that one soon, but it's going to be a very fun piece that's coming out probably at the start of May. I've also been doing some more personal things like learning Beethoven virus on marimba, which is something that I've wanted to learn on marimba for a long time, but I never had the time to until now. And I'm also trying to teach myself new skills like cutting my own hair. You can see it's a little bit shorter. I'm hoping to clean all of this up by next week. But yes, of course, if you're looking for ways to stay productive during this time, I've made a video called 5 ways to stay productive as a musician during this time. You can check out the video over here. Okay, back to Let's Watch, which is a segment where I watch videos submitted by you guys every second week on this channel. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button below to keep up with my uploads. And given that on Instagram, you guys requested that I should do more marching content. And we also had an episode of Ian Grom last week, which was just so much fun. Let's go! So today we're gonna be watching some DCI shows. But not just any DCI groups. In the previous DCI episodes, I've been watching a lot of SCV and Blue Devils. And you guys were saying, Adam, West Coast is not always best coast. In other words, I should be watching a more diverse selection. So we have 2 DCI submissions from 2 different groups that I've never watched before on this channel. And the first one is submitted by Quentin Hayes. This is the DCI 2019 World Championships Blue Coats Front Ensemble. Blue Coats, I know they're from Canton, Ohio. Is that right? Canton? Blue Coats. Oh yeah, it is Canton, Ohio. Wow, I actually remembered that. Quentin says, the Blue Coats by the 2019 Blue Coats Drum and Bugle Corps is my favorite DCI show of all time. The video I've attached is just the front ensemble at finals because I know how much you love the pit. Yes, because I identify as a keyboard player. He's put the link to the full show there, but we are watching another full show on today's episode, so we're just gonna watch the pit one. Side note, there's an argument about who should have won the 2019 DCI World Championships, the Blue Coats or the Blue Devils. Would you be able to say something to the effect of, let's all just enjoy music and not worry about scores? Let's all just enjoy music and not worry about scores. Okay, so this video is a lot video, I'm guessing, and I think it's filmed just before the World Championships, like in the parking lot. So obviously excitement levels are very high, and I think this is the best time to watch a lot video because everybody is super pumped. So without any further ado, let's watch. Innovative percussion, please don't copyright strike me. The way they walk on, it's epic. Some nice fat rolls to start. Get some of that triple lateral. I love their costumes. Super bright. Whoa, whoa. All right. That silence was deafening. That's awesome. Yeah, 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 let's go. We got some aerobics training. I love that they can look so active about this stuff. They look like they're having a great time. Get hyped! Cymbal roll. Some nice vibraphone textures. It's nice to see a vibraphone part that isn't just block chords. Oh, what is this song? I Want to Hold Your Hand, right? Oh, Beatles, of course. Oh, this was the show that was about the Beatles, right? I know a few of you guys were talking about it. Alright, alright. That conversion to 4 mallets to 2 mallets was flawless. Are they using traditional grip, or is that just octave grip? And look at these actions. I like that even their leg kicks and stuff are the same. Man, great transitions. Hey! Wow, look at those swells with the laterals. Super clean. What was that? Was that like a 9-tuplet? What do you call a 9-tuplet? A little bit of a dab. Hey! 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 See, even when they're not playing, they do so much. I like this syncopated groove. The drum kit person is awesome as well. Yeah, it's so fast. So fast. Wow. Wow. So clean. The sextuplets. Oh! I love how they put extra velocity in the last G-D-D-D-D. Very powerful. Very good. Is this the second movement? Man, so much velocity in their playing. It's a very different style to, you know, like SCV. There's a lot more powerful in-your-face runs and very, very thick. So they're spending a lot of time on these thick 2-mallet runs. Wow, that was very Frank Zappa. Wow. So much rudimental flexing. Is that why you hit that bongo, bro? Man, these runs just keep going. Yeah, a lot of heavily scalic runs. Is that Connor Cole? Yes, it is. A lot of different influences here. It's still going. See, they don't really use like octaves very much, and the width of their lines are not very wide. Although there are some octaves. Sneaky gliss. Wow. Look how fast their laterals are. So fast. Hey. Peace. Very fast. Oh, there's even a cajon in the front ensemble. Yeah, it's definitely a much more rudimental approach compared to what I've watched before, and especially different to the indoor groups as well. I guess also because DCI has other instruments that carry the melody, like the brass and stuff, so. Yeah, a lot of chords. That was a nice run. Here come cymbals. Hey! Is this Bohemian Rhapsody? Oh, look at that one-handed roll. This is where the octave flex comes. Soft octave flex. Must be hard without the other instruments to cue them. A little bit of timpani. It's just so much to memorize. Man, how do these people do it? I guess hard work, a lot of hard work. I've got some Keiko Abe type runs now. Oh man, so accurate. Imagine how many scales you'd have to practice to get that sort of clean, you know, natural note sound. Oh, wow. Oh, even a vibra slap. Cheeky little vibra slap. They look like they're genuinely enjoying it though, which is nice. It's not just like choreographed movements. Oh, kit solo. The rhythmic complexity is, yeah, very battery-like complexity. Oh, that's a rough run. Big cymbal rolls. Let's go, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the
Yep, this is definitely the Beatles show. And they really like that B flat major scale. Big chromatic flex. And big finish. That's great. It's very interesting. I'd like to see the full show for that, but that is a big, big, big technical flex. Like that was just jam-packed with scales, with big laterals, very fast 16s, 30 seconds, like a lot of action going on there. But it's interesting to see a different approach to the writing as well compared to other groups. Like there was much less of those big octave flexes that I've seen in, you know, the Renix type of writing. And this is definitely more like block chords and big scale runs. Yeah, I can see why people say that Bluecoats have technically one of the most impressive front ensembles, because that was just a huge flex from all of the players. Really enjoyed it so much. And yeah, wow, if only I could play scales that fast. Honestly, if you were a Beatles fan playing in this ensemble, you'd be having the time of your life. Like that's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna move to the second video now, and if you're enjoying today's video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it so much. But yes, today's next submission is from Jesus, Carolina Crown. Carolina, that's how you pronounce it, right? South Carolina, North Carolina, Sweet Caroline. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce Carolina, right? Carolina Crown 2019, yes. I've been wanting to watch a Carolina Crown show for a while now. This show contains so many elements ranging from an amazing brass section, yes, I've heard about the big brass flexes, impactful moments, an amazing percussion section, and some crazy drill. I'm assuming crazy drill is like technical runs, maybe? Not to mention the music, the way they express themselves through their playing is quite amazing. Yes, I've seen a lot of videos of Carolina Crown. Come on. Yes, I've seen a lot of videos of Carolina Crown and they're dropping the hammer brass warm-up videos. They're just incredible to listen to. I watched one of them like 10 times because I was just amazed at those chord changes. So I'm really excited to watch this one. Okay, so this video is the full show. It has multicam as well, so we're gonna see some angles, some close-ups of all the different sections, which is great because it means I can look at other stuff too, not just the pit. I know a lot of you guys have told me I should pay more attention to the battery and also the brass, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's watch. Beneath the surface. The brass like startled me. Famous brass flex to start it off. These cameras are great. Yamaha sponsorship. Yeah, that brass is ridiculous. It'd be so loud as well in person. Woo! I love all the techs that have to walk along them at the same speed. Wow, what a way to start a show. That was like less than a minute and it was like so epic. Oh yeah, let's go. Man, there's so much walking they have to do. Look at this. Crazy. The brass sounds incredible, by the way. I think they're using different mallets. They're not all using the same. Nice chill timpani playing. Chill timpani is not really something you say every day. Man, that brass is outrageous. The control is so good. And look at those diddles. So clear. Oh, getting hyped. Two mallet runs. So much control. Oh, brass flex number 3. It's so ridiculous. I love it. It sounds so good. Battery is super tight as well. Oh yeah. We're only 2 minutes 30 seconds in and that's already 3 epic climaxes. Oh, a little bit of liquid.
The detail of the pattern is movement. The detail of the pattern is movement.
So these runs on the marimba sound a lot more melodic instead of flexy, which is nice. Nice contrast. Oh man, I love marching snare. Wish I could play it. The guy with the Osmo is like, ah! Man, that pedaling on the timpani is very, very difficult. Hey! Oh, the brass is behind the front ensemble. Time to get your ears blasted. That brass like... I like the change in feel here. Yeah, their battery is really together as well. I mean, I'm not an expert, but like, they look very together. Those triple strokes. Hey! Oh, I love that. Such a simple movement can mean so much. Man, so many brass flexes. It's just outrageous. Look at this! What? Brass flex number 5. Front ensemble's working hard too though. Look at those vibrants. So together. The brass is so good. I'm going to be saying this a lot in this video. Wow. Wow. There are so many peaks in this performance. It's like very high energy. Okay, so this must be the second movement, like the slower part, right? Oh, look at that one-handed roll. So nice with the torsion, so nice. Very soft, melodic timpani notes. I hope they show more of the pit, please. It's a very interesting vibraphone strokes. Oh, look at this guy's one-handed rolls. So nice. He's using some really thick bass ballads. Brass solo. That's why they're using different mallets. It's because they're all graded according to their voice on the part, I'm guessing. Yeah, they're graded in parts. See, the middle guys have like medium mallets. That's really clever. Really nice writing to be able to split parts like that. Oh, look at the one-handed. Oh, look at those one-handed rolls. So neat. Oh, that's awesome. Right, now we've got some more miniature brass flexes in the corner over there. Yeah, it must be so much work to stand like that in such awkward, contorted positions and have a really clear sound. You know, like at this point, it doesn't even sound like DCI anymore. It sounds like a symphonic wind band. That's how good their brass is. That's epic. Ridiculous brass flexing. But these guys are also really holding the fort really well with these nice rolled chords. Oh, those chords. Wow, those brass chords. That's epic. That's supposed to be the slow section, but it still feels like very powerful. Are they using bells? Yeah, wow. Oh, and a drum pad as well. Very modern. I've had their batteries doing like dance moves. Man, this timpanist is a beast. Oh, oh, those crunchy chords. I love the way this is written. Now the bass drums are on the floor. Look at those splits. Hey. Man, their brass players are so versatile. Oh, let's go, let's go. Man, that was like so in time. Hey, oh, with the stick flip at the background. Oh man, this battery's awesome. I love that guy's shirt. It's like a Corona shirt, right? I guess that hasn't aged well in today's climate. Wow, those hits are so together. Look at that. That's outrageous. Now back to the more. Is it like their runs aren't overly heavy? Yeah, it's really nice writing. We've got some Middle East type influence now. Ha ha ha. The brass is getting unbelievable lines. I've never seen a show with so many brass lines. Oh, here we go. Scale flex. The guy in the background's getting really excited. Even the vibes. Even the vibes, look at that. And the timpani guy's like, yep, cool. What? Look at this! Look at this brass flex! Woo! What? Wow, what a finish, and with a crown shape on the right hand side too. I'm lost for words. That moment towards the end there where the brass was standing in a straight line, just going like full power, that's just ridiculous. Like their brass section, I understand why everyone praises them now. Like that is, oh. But it's good that the crown arrangements aren't just like brass, and a lot of the brass stuff also was just like really nice tones. Like there were some parts where they went very fast and had a lot of 30-second notes and it was very big flex. For me as a concert player, it's really nice to hear this sort of sonorous open playing that is more synonymous with playing in normal acoustic conditions in a concert hall. Like Ian was talking about last week that, you know, when you play in Lucas Oil Stadium, for example, it sounds
notoriously horrific. It's so boomy in there. You're like, did we nail it or was it really terrible? And I've heard this group all year.
And that's why you need to have all this sort of French orchestration where you have one part play this, one part play that. But this one, it really sounded a lot more cohesive. It really sounded like it could have been played in a concert hall. I'm really impressed. That really threw me back to the days where I used to play in my university's wind orchestra, and obviously they had a really big brass section. Really nice to hear that sort of feel on a big field with tons of choreography, tons of visuals. Amazing. So yes, I like to just enjoy the music for what it is, but I'd also like to hear some expert opinions about these performances. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you ever want to submit anything to this segment, it's at AmyTanPercussion.com/submit. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. As I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be releasing some new pieces as well as some really interesting new content on this channel every single week as per usual. So if you haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button below to keep up my uploads. And thank you so much for helping me reach 22,000 subscribers. I'm hoping by the end of the year we can reach 25. But yes, thank you for being part of the studio family. Make sure you hit that bell icon below as well if you haven't already to get notified whenever I upload new episodes every single week. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and once again, stay safe wherever you are. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of The Studio. Good night.